Sports. Two NBA greats, Grant Hill and Steve Smith, our analysts tonight, with our reporter, Allie LaForce. I'm Brian Anderson. Hey, Allie.
Hey, Brian. Spurs coach Greg Popovich last season setting the all-time record for head coaching wins. Also was selected as one of the 15 greatest coaches in league history. No surprise there. And Brian, with 5 championships and a gold medal, to his credit, he is in the conversation for the greatest NBA coach of all time.
No question about that, Allie. Thank you. Now let's take a look at Toronto's starting lineup. Van Vleet and Trent Jr. team up as the backcourt. OG Anunoby out there with Barnes. And it's Siakam in at the 5. And for San Antonio, at the 2 and the 3, it's Vassell and Johnson. Zach Collins out there with Jakob Poeltl. And it's Richardson in at the point. Well, Grant, it's still early in the season, but when you're on a team, do you have a good sense of where you stand in the league at this point?
Well, it's hard to say. The year is just getting started. You just never know about injuries, trades, chemistry, how it all comes together. So I think most players aren't too concerned with the standings just yet.
Now here's Trent. Outside Barnes. 6 on the shot clock. Siakam, the pass to Barnes. Trent for 3. The shot misses. And it's the Spurs taking it the other way. They come into this one following the loss to Minnesota.
In today's NBA, you have to stretch the floor or you're going to struggle big time.
The reason why that opens up driving lanes, makes it dangerous for teams to W in the post. The offense becomes more dynamic.
Here's Van Vleet, coming off a 16-point game against Atlanta.
Yeah, and I look at his total effect on the scoring, both as a passer and a shooter. Incredibly productive.
Now here's Barnes. Up top, Anunoby. Just 5 on the clock. And it's good for 2.
The youngster, Scotty Barnes, has great vision.
On offense, here is San Antonio. Outside Richardson. Poeltl. And the dunk by Poeltl.
One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
Van Vleet with it. Trent outside. Van Vleet outside. Outside Barnes. Over Johnson. Poeltl grabs a miss.
And he's frustrated. That's a shot he can make in his sleep.
Unloads. Again, the Spurs score.
Great pass from Devin. He's all about doing what's best for the team.
For Toronto, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Outside Barnes. Trent from long range. Rebound San Antonio. Oh, what a performance offensively.
They're really rolling at that end. Excellent game plan.
Count the basket.
A lot of enthusiasm to the start of this game. So far, a perfect 4 for 4.
And guys, so many great players coming out of Canada. The Raptors have converted a nation, not just watching basketball, but to playing it as well.
Now here's Barnes. 17 points for him last game against Atlanta.
And it wasn't just the scoring. He also impacted the game on the glass. Terrific all-around effort.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And Grant, you think back to those early Raptors jerseys with the big dinosaur. They admit it was aimed at the kids.
Yeah, of course. I mean, rather than win over the older hockey fans, they went after the younger generation. And now they're all grown up and packing the seats.
After 4 straight makes, couldn't quite get that one to go down. Still a terrific start.
Three-pointer, Van Vleet. Vassell with the rebound.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Lays it up and banks it in.
Slick move by Vassell against contact, managing to work his way inside.
Fantastic replay we just saw of the Mobile One drive.
Aggressive take there to get inside. They're looking to make things happen to try and take control of this game.
Now here's Trent. 10 points in his last outing. Siakam against Pirtle. Pass to Barnes. 5 to shoot. Trent outside. Lets it go from deep. That shot is off. Now San Antonio takes it the other way. This game against Toronto here, it's their first look at the Raptors.
And with this matchup being East versus West, this is the first of only 2 meetings between these teams.
Very difficult game to predict. They are not familiar with each other. I expect to see a lot of in-game adjustments tonight on both sides.
Here's Trent. The Spurs making their last shot. Back to Van Vleet. Oh, there's the alley. Hammers the lob through.
I like how Fred VanVleet stays patient. Eyes up, finds the breakdown in the defense.
Outside Richardson. The kick out to Johnson. The 3 is up. Knocks down the triple. Johnson's got 5 points.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense.
Trent outside. The 3 from Barnes. The rebound by the Spurs. Now Vassell. To the middle. Here's Pirtle. He's got it. 4 for 4 now. He's automatic.
I just love the ball movement.
Toronto has gone just 1 of 6 from downtown. And Toronto calls time here. They come into this one following the loss to Atlanta.
Yeah, they know they should have played better in that one. Not quite sure what happened.
You know, sometimes you don't play up to your full potential. The important thing to figure out is what went wrong.
And it's the Raptors with the ball. It's a 10-point game. And the officials call a traveling violation. One thing I know players are happy about, the number of back-to-back games is way down from just a few years ago, Smitty.
Yes, indeed, B.A. About a decade ago, about a quarter of a team's games were part of a back-to-back. Now it's only about 15%. That's a change everyone likes, players, coaches, and broadcasters.
Down low. Fades. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. On offense, here are the Spurs. They're on a 17-7 run. Richardson, the pass to Pirtle. And as solid as Pirtle is during the game, his free throws, Grant, can be an issue.
B.A. It really limits his minutes during close games late. You know, he's right around 50% for his career. He has decent form, so there is some hope for improvement.
First free throw is good.
You know, the first player ever drafted out of Austria, Jakob Poeltl, is blazing his own path, inspiring a new wave of basketball players.
So hits one and misses one at the line.
What you love about Jakob Poeltl is his size, a 7-footer who plays hard on both ends of the floor.
Trent from long range. And the Raptors miss again. You know, Poeltl's country of Austria, they've never qualified for the games or world championships, Smitty.
You're right, B.A. And I know he really carries the flag for Austrian hoops. But the game is growing there because of Jakob Poeltl. Look at what Dirk did for their neighbors in Germany.
Vassell can't get it to go. And for Toronto, their shooting has not been great early, just 27%. And again, Toronto, no good. The Spurs have gone 8 of 10 shooting. To the inside. The shot by Johnson, no good.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
Collins Collins outside. Oh, stolen by Anunoby. Trent outside. That's in. Coming off an assist from Barnes. Barnes has got his third assist of the night.
Gary takes a lot of threes, and you see why.
Van Vleet against Richardson. Pass to Pirtle. Ooh, he's locked in. Drains his fifth shot in as many attempts.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
Now here's Trent. He's got 6. Back to Barnes. Here's the 3. Vassell with the rebound.
And they've come out with a fearless approach on the boards.
Inside, Pirtle. Can't connect from short range. And that's a foul called on Jakob Pirtle. That's his first foul. A different look for San Antonio. Roby comes in for Collins. And it's Jones in for Richardson. Achua's checked in for Toronto. Porter Jr. comes in for Trent. And here are the Raptors now. Trailing by 10. Van Vleet against Jones. Achua passes to Porter. Four on the clock. Rebounded by the Spurs. Vassell's got his 4th rebound in this one. Jones' shot is good. And it's a 12-point Spurs lead.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
Timeout called the Raptors.
Coach definitely wants to talk about their interior defense, which has not been impressive.
It's a matter of want to. Helping out, contesting shots. You have to want to make the effort.
A different look for San Antonio. Jang, he's checked in for Pirtle. And McDermott subbed in for Johnson. Birch, he's checked in for Toronto. Boucher comes in for Barnes. Now here's Van Vleet. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Pass to Porter. The kick out to Van Vleet. And the Raptors miss again.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
Boucher with it. He's picked up by Vassell. Ooh, ripped away. To the inside. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. And the Spurs lead by 14.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Outside Porter. Pass to Boucher. Achua with it. 6 to shoot. Van Vleet against Jones. Van Vleet misses.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
Porter against Vassell. On the wing, Vassell. Up and over Porter. It's hauled in by the Raptors. And Spurs coach Greg Popovich last season moving into first all-time for coaching wins, Greg.
That's right, B.A. I mean, all those wins coming with one organization, the Spurs. Now, when he hangs up his whistle, he'll be in the conversation for the greatest coach in NBA history.
And San Antonio has possession. The Raptors making their last shot. Here's Roby. Back to Jones. And the call will be against Fred Van Vleet. That's foul number 2 for him.
He was too aggressive. That's already his 2nd foul. We haven't even gotten out of the first quarter.
Trent, he's checked in for Van Vleet. .157 left to play in the first quarter. On the wing, McDermott. Shot clock at 5. This one for 3. The shot that time not on target. And it's Toronto taking it the other way. Outside Porter. Pass to Achua. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. A 2020 first-round pick. Precious Achiuwa was traded before his second year in the league.
You know, it's interesting, B.A., going from Miami to Toronto in the Kyle Lowry deal. It's rare to trade a guy after his rookie year, but Precious, he had a great second year.
That free throw, no good. And Smitty, the Toronto Raptors, the lone Canadian team in the NBA, they take great pride in that.
Since the Grizzlies relocated to Memphis in 2001, Canada has belonged to the Raptors. BA, you can tell they take pride in this. They don't just represent the city of Toronto, but the entire country.
Good on the second one.
And we've seen the Spurs part ways with some of their best veterans. It really speaks to the talent at the top of the 2023 NBA draft. Savvy organizations like San Antonio will time their rebuilds to the years when the draft boasts some of those elite prospects.
Now here's Vassell. Pass to Jones. Over Trent. And he can't bank that one in. Toronto shooting 28% in this first quarter. Trent on the wing. Here's Birch. No good there. That would have cut it to single digits. McDermott against Boucher. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It goes on Chris Boucher.
McDermott on your squad is like having a guy that you can rely on knocking down shots from the stretch 4 position. Shooting 2.
And he drops the first. No team has had to make more sacrifices than Toronto during the pandemic.
You are right about that, B.A. I mean, they had to change their home base to Tampa. In essence, they spent an entire season on the road. It was tough for everyone, but the Raptors faced some big challenges.
Young, he's checked in for Birch.
This Spurs franchise, one of the most storied in the sport, really trying to get back to their winning ways.
Boucher outside. Here's Porter. The rebound by the Spurs. Vassell's got his 6th rebound on the night. Pass to Roby. Fades away. And can't get it to go. Now 1 of 2. Here's Trent. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Love the determination from Gary. It's why he gets these whistles.
No good on the free throw. And he sinks the second.
Solid from the line. Trent Jr. an all-around score.
And here's Jones. And so the San Antonio Spurs now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. Building this lead up in large part because of how well they're shooting it. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, we've seen a confident-looking Spurs team out there.
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They've just been the better team so far.
Well, San Antonio's shooting has been great this game, 58%. They've got Gorgui Dieng, Keldon Johnson out there with Keita Bates-Diop. Then there's Josh Richardson, and it's Jones in at the two-guard spot. So that's who San Antonio starts the second with. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
Establishing a paint presence early in the game, it really helps and pays big dividends down the line because it frees up your perimeter.
And another thing, they found the open man. Really playing unselfish basketball, moving the ball around there on the perimeter.
And anytime a player is asked about pressure, they'll say, I don't feel it. Smitty, I don't believe him.
No, you shouldn't be. I think what they're doing is, obviously, you don't want to show weakness. And it's about different players, how they manage it. And I think some players do a better job than others. Nice, quick decision from Scotty Barnes, and he knocks it down.
Now here's Richardson. Pass to Jones. Rejected by Barnes.
How about the commitment on defense from Scotty Barnes? Skilled at swatting them away.
And the Spurs making a change here. Pirtle's checked in. Richardson. Here's Bates-Diop. And he jams it home with authority.
And B.A., he takes his rebounding so seriously.
This dude is such a grinder. His teammates appreciate the effort. Just goes all out on the glass.
You know, this is one of his specialties, keeping plays alive, creating second chance opportunities.
Here's Young. After the basket by San Antonio. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Big-time effort on the glass.
And when you have a touch that soft, those tip-ins are easier to make. Outside Jones. Pass to Johnson. Now here's Pirtle. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. Pirtle's got 13 now.
Even against contact, Jakob Pirtle stays strong. A guy his size won't get tripped up very easily.
Young, the pass to Van Vleet. Outside Barnes. Over Jones. And Barnes, the bucket. On the assist from Van Vleet. Barnes has got 5 points now this quarter. To the middle. Here's Richardson. Nice pass. Nice catch. And a resounding dunk.
Josh Richardson with an athletic play at the rim. It's all about making sure you get a quality look. And that's one.
Toronto has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Young against Johnson. Siakam outside. Achua can't hit.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Knocked away. Right side Young. Barnes passes to Siakam. Three-pointer. The rebound by the Spurs.
What I like, he hasn't stopped competing despite the off night.
Pass to Bates-Diop. Back to Richardson. Outside Jones. No good with the triple. The Raptors have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, Pascal Siakam's play had dipped for a while after he got the big bag. He said, it was like, you got the max contract, but are you the guy? That's something I really struggled with. But there's still another level that I can get to, and I see myself as an all-star, and there's a lot more to unleash. Brian?
Yeah, just now entering his prime, Allie. Thank you. First one falls for him.
It's rare for an undrafted player to make an impact, but Fred VanVleet has earned his spot in the league, the sixth man on a title team back in 2019, and he's become an all-star.
Collins, he's checked in for San Antonio. Roby comes in for Jones. Birch, he's checked in for Toronto. Anunoby comes in for Young. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Well, Smitty, VanVleet's become an all-star. Is he the best undrafted player in the NBA, you think?
Well, B.A., Ben Wallace is the standard, a multiple-time Defensive Player of the Year winner. Champions like Bruce Bowen and Udonis Haslem, they're right up there. But Fred VanVleet has a chance when it's all said and done to be the best.
Now here's Collins. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Outside Barnes. Pass to Anunoby. VanVleet outside. Now Birch. Outside Barnes. Shot clock at 6. Over Johnson. Tries again. Kept alive. Outside Anunoby. Lets the three fly. Knocks it down from distance. Anunoby's got his third basket on the night right there.
This is what you already like about OG Anunoby's game. Has a good feel for where to get his shots along the perimeter.
And it's Richardson penetrating. Pass to Bates Diop. And here's Johnson from deep. Roby tips it back in. And the Spurs lead by 13.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
Outside Anunoby. Richardson against VanVleet. Here's Siakam. Good. And VanVleet gets the assist. Siakam's got his first 2 points.
Strong finish. Siakam with great balance, able to complete the play through contact.
And that replay showed how sensational that drive truly was.
Yeah, I mean, to get a shot like that on a drive, it's those type of plays that will chip away at the lead.
Now here's Johnson. 20 points for him last game against Minnesota.
And no one on defense could stay in front of him. He continually got pummeled and kept getting back to the stripe.
And yep, it's good. Johnson's got 7 points in the game.
That's not going to stop Keldon Johnson. He's good at forcing his way through contact.
Toronto has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. Outside Barnes. Anunoby with it. Bates Diop on him. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And it's hard to overstate the impact OG Anunoby has on defense, Grant.
Hey, B.A., an absolute terror on the wings. I mean, he has great length, moves well, just one of the best one-on-one perimeter defenders in the league.
Free throw's good from Anunoby.
The Raptors are taking a patient approach. They understand to get back to a championship level, they've got to grow from within.
Both free throws good from Anunoby. And despite setting their sights on the future, Smitty, last season the Raptors still claimed the 5th seed in the East.
Exceeding expectations, that's what they do. And with their great player development program, they have every reason to believe they'll continue to improve.
Here's Bates Diop. Pass to Johnson. Back to Bates-Diop. Off target from three-point range. The Raptors have gone 5 of 10 in the second quarter. Siakam against Johnson. Outside Barnes. Oh, he gets it to fall, and that makes it just a single-digit deficit. Barnes has got 8 points here in the quarter. Richardson goes in and fouled as he went up to dunk. Good aggressive move. He'll shoot a pair.
Super assertive on the offensive end. Something Josh has worked on, and it's paid off.
And he knocks down the first one.
I mean, a ferocious athlete. Josh Richardson has also proven to be a terrific 3-and-D guy.
McDermott's checked in for San Antonio. Boucher's checked in for Toronto. Porter Jr. comes in for Barnes. And he makes both free throws.
After having no trips to the free throw line in the first period, he's being much more aggressive now.
Boucher outside. Porter with it. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Outside Anunoby. Back to Porter. 14 feet away. Here's Birch. And it's Richardson with the rebound.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
And that's a foul called on OG Anunoby. That's his first foul of the game. Jang, he's checked in for San Antonio. Vassell comes in for Johnson. And Toronto also making a switch. Gary Trent Jr., he's checked in for Fred VanVleet. A remarkable defensive play. The replay showing once again the tenacity on that end.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Porter against Vassell. Pass to McDermott. Back to Vassell. Over to the wing. Here's Roby. Rebounded by Birch. Birch has got 4 rebounds in the game. Trent outside. Now here's Boucher. Back to Trent. Clock at 4. Up and over Richardson. Trent's shot is off. San Antonio's gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Vassell passes to McDermott. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to be on OG Anunoby.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. He does not get the second one. The Raptors have gone 6 of 14 in the second quarter. And here's Porter outside. San Antonio with a rebound. Richardson's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Roby. McDermott outside. Over Boucher. McDermott can't get it to go.
Empty possession, and you don't want to miss these easy looks.
Pass to Porter. Soft touch off the glass.
Good decision from Chris Boucher, wanting to get his teammates involved.
Richardson against Trent. Here's Roby. McDermott outside. Here's Vassell. Three-pointer off the mark. The Raptors have gotten 7 of 16 shots to go in the second. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. San Antonio leading. That shot off. Oh, nice D from Anunoby.
I'll tell you what, we know he's been struggling tonight, but his teammates have pitched in big time.
Trent outside. Boucher outside. Pass to Porter. 5 to shoot. Here's Birch. Chang pulls it in.
The defense was begging him to take that shot, and he took the bait, but you can't blame him.
On the wing, McDermott. Here's Jang. He's guarded by Birch. Jang in the post. Birch on him. Down low. It's stolen by Birch. 5-on-3 break. Anunoby with it. Now McDermott defending. Porter gets the bucket.
I like this strategy, getting Porter into the catch-and-shoot situation, giving him a chance to make a play.
Richardson against Trent. Second chance shot. Pass to Roby. Oh, nice D from Anunoby. Toronto has gone 4 of 7 from 3 during the second quarter. And there's a whistle that goes on Doug McDermott. That's his first foul of the game. Jones, he's checked in for Roby. Young, he's checked in for Toronto. Achua comes in for Anunoby. Here's Trent. 7 points in the game. Boucher outside. Pass to Porter. Clock at 6. Outside for Boucher. Off target from outside. San Antonio's gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter. And it's Vassell penetrating. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
I love the aggressive attitude of Devin Vassell. Excellent job on that drive.
Toronto trailing. Outside Porter. Back to Trent. We've got 1:08 left in the second. Count it. Make that 3 of 7 so far for him.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
Outside Jones. On the wing, McDermott. Here's Jang. Guarded by Young. Launches it. And Boucher with the block.
And the timing on the block. Boucher's defense continues to impress.
Pirtle's checked in for San Antonio. McDermott from outside. He can't get it to go. Now Toronto takes it the other way. Looking ahead to their next game, playing at Dallas. They'll match up against the Mavericks. That'll wrap up this short 2-game road trip. Boucher against McDermott. Boucher passes to Achua. Just 4 to shoot. Pulls up on the wing. That one's wide left. Porter against Vassell. Pass to Jang. McDermott from outside. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so the San Antonio Spurs with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. They're communicating well and stringing together stops. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
On here with Nick Nurse, and Coach, I saw you imploring your team to pick it up. Where do you need to be better in the second half?
Well, we're not very good offensively right now. I think we're taking some okay shots, but we got to be a little bit more patient and keep moving it around a little bit. Need multiple paint touches rather than just one. So we just got to do a little bit better job of getting off it and relocating a little bit. Patience is a virtue. Thank you, Coach.
Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Kenny's here. You're watching the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. Big-time play throughout the first half for Jakob Poeltl. He had 13 points and 5 rebounds. Kenny, what was your take on San Antonio?
I like what they've done on the glass. Boxing out, reacting quickly, playing with an aggressive attitude. They set a physical tone, but now everyone gets a chance to recalibrate. We'll see if this rebounding dominance can extend into the second half.
Shaq, what was your takeaway on Toronto?
My advice to them is simple. Start working the ball inside. Use a three-point shot. You're taking the play. You're not going down. Time for a new approach. Pause the three-pointer and hunt for high-quality shots.
That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks for joining us. Third quarter, just about ready to begin.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. It's been quite a game for Jakob Poeltl.
He's been dominating down low. Gotta assume they'll keep feeding him the rock.
Why go away from something that's working? Force the defense to prove that they can stop it.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. So for the Raptors right now, Van Vleet and Trent Jr. team up as the backcourt. Pascal Siakam out there with OG Anunoby. And it's Barnes in at the small forward position. Now here's Collins. Out to the wing. Over Anunoby. Collins, no good. Here's Toronto now. 6-point game. Trent on the wing. Guarded by Richardson. Outside Barnes. Collins against Anunoby. The Raptors need to get off a shot. Trent from long range. That one's good. And it's Barnes with the assist. Barnes has got his 4th assist in this one. Well, San Antonio's shooting 44%, a pretty decent clip.
That 2021 draft class was stacked with talent. You look at a guy like Scotty Barnes. He went 4th overall, a player any team would love to have. He looked just a little out of rhythm. He's still trying to establish consistency from there.
And Collins with the big block. Out of bounds as Toronto keeps possession. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
San Antonio on D. Trent on the wing. He's guarded by Vassell. Siakam, no good. You know what sticks out with Barnes is his versatility on both ends of the court.
BA, let's talk about the defensive end. He is disruptive. He has a 7'3" wingspan, and he can guard 1 through 5. Offensively, he can handle, pass, and score. The sky is the limit for Scotty Barnes, BA.
This isn't how they wanted to start the second half. Only 1 of 4.
Vassell, and a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
A lottery pick. Devin Vassell has turned into a big-time talent, someone who will be a force in this league for years to come.
The first one falls.
A lottery pick in the 2020 draft, Devin Vassell has seen increased minutes, and it's led to contributions on both ends of the court.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. You know, talking about Devin Vassell, what stands out to you about his defense, Smitty?
B.A., it's his length and instincts. Vassell prides himself on being disruptive, and on top of being a solid on-ball defender, he's an absolute pest off the ball.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
To the paint. Here's Vassell. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Vassell's got 4 points this quarter.
Give Josh credit, taking the challenge offensively, disciplined, and that's a beautiful pass.
The Raptors have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Trent outside. Pass to Barnes. Back to Trent. That one's good. And it's Barnes with the assist. Barnes has got his 5th assist in this one.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
Now here's Richardson. 7 points in the game. Outside Johnson. Six on the shot clock. Fades and shoots. The shot by Pirtle, no good.
Ugly start to this half, hitting just 20% from the field. Gotta pick it up.
Anunoby passes to Van Vleet. That one falls. Now just a 1-point Spurs lead.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
That was another look at our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago.
And, you know, a close game, you got to find that edge. High-energy plays like that one can make a big difference.
For 3, Collins. Toronto grabs the miss. And they've been producing at a high level.
No question. They're in a nice rhythm offensively. He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And he makes a first. And the Spurs with some changes. Roby comes in for Pirtle. And it's Bates Diop in for Vassell. And Toronto also making a switch. Birch is checked in. And so he hits both.
And really strong at the line since the break.
For Toronto, they've gone 4 of 8 in the third. Trent outside. Pass to Barnes. Takes one from 10 feet. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. That's on Josh Richardson.
Defenders haven't figured out Scotty Barnes yet.
And that one misses. And he's good on the second. Here's Richardson. He's got 9. Six to shoot. There's the drive. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Josh Richardson being aggressive. This is what his teammates want, and they can feed off that emotion and intensity.
Toronto has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Trent outside. Now Barnes. 9 points in the game. Pass to Van Vleet. And it's Richardson with the rebound. Richardson's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they've dug this hole.
Van Vleet against Richardson. Here's Roby. Pass to Johnson. The 3. No good. And Toronto will go the other way with it. Van Vleet with it. Richardson picks him up. Trent against Johnson. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
There are no easy comebacks, but they really had to dig deep for this one.
Tremendous composure on display. When they were down big, they did not panic. They just stuck with the game plan.
San Antonio calls timeout.
And when you watch the way Trent Jr. can take over a game, just a gifted scorer who can explode once he gets going, he's impossible to slow down.
San Antonio's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Inside. And Johnson gets it to go on the assist by Richardson. Richardson's got assist number 5 here tonight. Toronto has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. And with Trent Jr., he very much is a microwave scorer, Grant.
Oh, he heats up in an instant, B.A. A bit of a streaky shooter overall. I would like to see him round out his inside game to find new ways to score if his shot isn't there.
Siakam, no good.
The will is there, but the execution is lacking. He can't seem to finish plays this quarter.
Here's Richardson. Siakam pulls down the board. For Toronto, they've gotten 6 of their first 12 shots to drop in this third. And Josh Richardson gets the whistle that time. That'll be a second foul of the game. The Spurs making a switch here. Jones is checked in. Achua's checked in for Toronto. Van Vleet finds Trent. Back to Van Vleet. Shot clock at 6. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Van Vleet's got 4 points this quarter.
I mean, an excellent ball handler who varies his pace. Van Vleet knows how to create separation.
Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
This is a close-knit group. They feed off one another's energy.
And Toronto has possession. The Spurs making their last shot. Siakam in the post. Collins defending. Here's Achua. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for San Antonio.
I think they've looked to dump it down low as often as possible. And so far, they've been super successful using this attack.
I give credit to the coaches and players. Clearly the staff stress scoring inside as well. And the players are definitely executing.
He misses the free throw. A different look for San Antonio. Jang, he's checked in for Collins. And McDermott subbed in for Roby. The second free throw is good.
He is definitely disappointed. He couldn't put his team up in front, but at least he knotted this one up.
San Antonio's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Trent against Jones. Pass to Jang. Uncovered. Achua with the rebound. Achua's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Trent over McDermott. Trent's shot is off. San Antonio shooting just about 33% since this second half started. Jones drives in. McDermott for 3. Toronto grabs the miss.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that
one. Trent for 3. Oh, he gets it to go. 7 of 13 now.
They are unconscious from outside, and so far, the defense has had no answer.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. One guy who's been getting it done is Gary Trent.
They know they need to change things up and do it quickly. They cannot allow him to keep running wild.
Pirtle's checked in for Bates Diop. San Antonio trailing here. And here's Jones. Now here's Pirtle. Back to Johnson. 6 on the shot clock. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It goes on Chris Boucher.
I love whenever Johnson goes at the defense inside because it puts them in a very difficult position.
And the first one at the line is good.
And when you think of the time Johnson spent with the U.S. team, I mean, the coaches and players he was around, absolutely huge for this young player and his development.
Van Vleet's checked in for Toronto. And Johnson drops them both. Johnson was part of that U.S. team that played in 2021. Yeah, what a great experience, Graham.
Oh, B.A., I mean, I can speak in great detail how much you can gain playing for the U.S. team. Johnson continued to grow as a player after that summer and was a great addition to that team as well.
Outside Jones. Pass to Jang. Beyond the arc. Rebound by the Raptors. Achua's got his 5th rebound in this one. For Toronto, they've gone 50% from the field in the third quarter, 8 of 16. And he lobs it up. And the lob disrupted. Not to be.
And that's 2 awful trips in a row resulting in turnovers.
McDermott. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Heading play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for Toronto?
Smart ball handling from them in this one, passing around to get ahead of the defense and putting it in the hands of ready shooters.
Another thing they're doing well tonight is shooting from long distance. All game long, they've been finding openings at the perimeter.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Toronto's gone 3 of 4 from outside in the second half. Van Vleet, the pass to Boucher. Outside Young. Van Vleet with it. Defended by Jones. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Spurs. So it's San Antonio now. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Pass to Jang. Pirtle with the ball. He's got 13. Just 5 on the clock. From deep, Johnson. And he's now 6 for 11 after that one.
Shooting at a high clip, he's found ways to get quality looks.
Outside Porter. Back to Van Vleet. Pass to Porter. And here's Achua, covered by Pirtle. To win the run, Young goes up again. Oh, 3 chances on that possession, but they just can't find a way to score. On the wing, McDermott, covered by Boucher. Jang, nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
Toronto trailing. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Van Vleet, the pass to Young. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Man, how about the career Thaddeus Young has had, Smitty?
B.A., you love to have those veterans that do a great job passing out all that wisdom. And, B.A., Thaddeus has a lot left on the floor.
Shooting 2.
That one's off. Vassell, he's checked in for San Antonio. Anunoby, he's checked in for Toronto. And he sinks the second. A minute 50 left to play in the third quarter here. Jones against Van Vleet. To the middle. Achua with a steal. Fast break. Here we go. Here's Boucher. They get it again. And Young gets it to go.
It's interesting. They definitely had more three-point attempts in the first half. Not sure why they went away from it.
That's his 4th foul of the evening. He needs to be careful now. Pick and choose where to be aggressive.
And he drops the first. And the Raptors making a change here. Barnes is checked in. Jones hits them both. Here's Van Vleet. 6 points for him. Boucher outside. Pass to Barnes. With a 9-footer, Pirtle with the block.
Gotta love the shot blocking ability of Pirtle. Wonderful timing right there.
McDermott outside. 58 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. 5 on the clock. Jones from outside. And no good. And it's Toronto taking it the other way. Here's Barnes. The shot, no good. Good D by McDermott. On offense, here is San Antonio. They're on an 11-3 run. Johnson passes to McDermott. And he makes it on the layup. McDermott's gotten 4 this quarter.
Great ball movement there by Keldon, making the smart play.
And we've got 28 seconds left in the third quarter. Outside Barnes. Pass to Boucher. Now here's Achua, covered by Pirtle. And there's a whistle. That goes on Devin Vassell. So that'll be a second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good.
You know, from what I've heard, Chris Boucher has a great attitude about his game, and he always looking for ways to improve.
And Boucher drops them both. Here's Jones. Van Vleet with some nice D. What a performance for Keldon Johnson. He's been the story for the San Antonio Spurs. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. And don't go far. We'll be right back. Greg Popovich addressing his team. Let's hear what he had to say.
The only difference is competitiveness. Stick with the strategy, stick with each other. Long night. Keep competing, keep pounding, keep pounding. It ain't about any one person. It's about us and how we do.
Banding together his troops. Greg Popovich preaching toughness and unity.
Yeah, Pop really zeroes in on the fight. He's one of those guys, if you don't play your hardest, you just don't play.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. At the 2 and the 3, it's Vassell and Johnson. Isaiah Roby out there with Zach Collins. And it's Richardson in at the 1. That's who's in the game for the Spurs. Now here's Vassell. Clock at 6. Pass to Roby. Shoots over Anunoby. They get it back. Here's Richardson. And he gets it to go. And the Spurs lead by 7.
For a guard, Josh Richardson has all type of length. He is consistently getting to the lane, and he can score.
Boucher finds Van Vleet. Tipped away. It's stolen by Johnson. Van Vleet against Richardson. Pass to Vassell. Here's Roby. Anunoby covering. Back to Vassell. Takes the 3. And it's Toronto with a rebound.
I've been in this position. Your team is up. You want to drive in the dagger. He may be a little overeager.
Trent, he's checked in for Toronto. And for the Raptors, they're shooting just 35% from the floor. Outside Barnes. Pass to Trent. Outside Anunoby. Here's Van Vleet. Vassell with the rebound. Vassell's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Barnes with the rebound.
His struggles from the field continue, yet they still hold the lead.
That shot wide open.
At the arc, Siakam can be so dangerous. When he gets an opening, he drills it.
Richardson against Van Vleet. Outside Richardson. Pass to Roby. And he banks in the layup.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
Outside Barnes. Here's Trent. That one a little long. The Spurs have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Barnes against Johnson. Here's Roby. On the wing, Richardson. And that one goes. He's shooting 5 of 9 in this one.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Trent outside. Pass to Barnes. Back to Trent. San Antonio with a rebound. Collins has got 7 rebounds in the game. Johnson passes to Vassell. Driving in, looking to get it going. No good at the rim, and there's a whistle. That goes on Devin Vassell. That's his 3rd foul of the game. The Spurs making a switch here. Jang's checked in. The Raptors have gotten only 1 of 5 to fall here in the 4th. Outside Barnes. And a great assist by Van Vleet as that one goes. Van Vleet's got his 6th assist of the night. And no lack of aggression on that move. Good for the 2K drive.
You know, that's the kind of play that can really start a run. He knows a little momentum can get them back even.
Now here's Richardson. And the call will be against Fred Van Vleet. That's his 5th foul.
Oh, my goodness. His 5th foul. One more, and he's done for the evening.
From the inbound. And he sinks the layup. And the Spurs lead by 8.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the rock inside and convert.
And here are the Raptors now. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth. Pass to Trent. Siakam outside. Just 5 to shoot. Lays it up and banks it in. Siakam's got 5 points now in the quarter.
After a lackluster first half, he's taken charge offensively. We'll see how the defense responds.
To the inside. Oh, it's stolen by Siakam. And a fast break now for the Raptors. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
And that was a case of great anticipation skills on defense, sparking the transition game.
Most teams now are looking to play with pace. No better way to ignite the break than off a turnover.
And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yes, the last few years, the rules changes have tended to benefit the offenses. This evens things out a bit.
Pirtle's checked in for Jang. Barnes passes to Anunoby. Pirtle grabs a miss. Pirtle's got his 7th rebound here tonight. And it's Vassell penetrating.
Look at Devin. He's all over the rim.
And Toronto calls time here.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, these guys need to work together as a team, as a unit. Try and carve out some easy buckets.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
I had a chance to find out what Nick Nurse was discussing with his players. He stressed the need to protect the ball. He said, quote, "Turnovers are killing us. We can't keep giving away possessions." It's a great way to agitate a coach. Let's send it back to the broadcast table now.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Outside Johnson. Oh, stolen by Anunoby. And they're pushing it up. Here's Barnes. Cash money from 16 feet away. Barnes has got 9 points now in the second half. The Spurs have gotten 5 shots out of 9 to go in this fourth. Richardson against Van Vleet. Outside Richardson. Right wing. For 3, Collins. It's rebounded by Pascal Siakam. Siakam's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Anunoby. Offensive rebound.
Anytime you get a chance to run in this league, you take the opportunity. Gary Trent Jr. did.
Richardson against Van Vleet. Richardson, the pass to Johnson. The kick out to Richardson. On the wing, Vassell. Over Trent. Here's Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
Got to be on the lookout for Pirtle crashing the glass, using his body to wreck the defense on the boards.
Toronto has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Van Vleet against Richardson. Pass to Barnes. Siakam with it. Trent outside. And here's Van Vleet. There's the 3. Oh, again, Toronto with a triple.
No hesitation from Fred Van Vleet. Assertive off the catch and shoot.
Van Vleet against Richardson.
It was a strong move. The shot's just a little off.
First one falls. He's perfect from the line this time. For Toronto, they've gotten 7 to go out of 13 attempts during the fourth. Now Trent. Van Vleet outside. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
And when you look at Van Vleet on the floor, you would think he gets targeted on defense. But for a player his size, he more than holds his own.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And Van Vleet, a very solid defender at his position, Grant.
Not great length, but strong as any, B.A. I mean, he has great hands to bother the ball handler and great defensive IQ that makes the most of his athleticism. And they need to play good defense here. That trip to the line helped and hurt.
Here's Collins. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
One thing you no longer want to do against Richardson, send him to the free throw line, an area where he is really improved.
Toronto's gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. Trent outside. And here's Barnes. Trent left side. The 3-ball. He can't hit that time. San Antonio goes the other way with it. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Here's Johnson. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Siakam, the pass to Van Vleet. Jacks up a 3. Collins with the rebound.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
San Antonio's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Here's Richardson. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Yet another one by Richardson. If you got somebody that's going good, give him free reign and let him roll.
Toronto trailing. Trent outside. Barnes passes to Siakam. And here's Van Vleet from the arc. Rebounded by Johnson. The Spurs have gotten 8 of 15 during the fourth quarter. With the drive. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
I love that play from Keldon. Taking it at the bucket and being aggressive.
The Raptors have gotten 7 of 16 attempts to drop since the start of the fourth. Pass to Barnes. The 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Barnes has got 9 points in the quarter.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Down low. Here's Vassell. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. And the Spurs lead by 7.
They have no answer defensively inside.
And Toronto calls time here.
He recognized his players were fatigued and needed time to catch their breath.
And now we present our New Balance player of the game, Fred Van Vleet.
And he really made his presence felt on the inside. Just so active and looking all game long for openings. And he found them by scoring a lot of baskets by slashing to the hoop.
Barnes against Johnson. Barnes with it, and Johnson picks him up defensively. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. That's on Keldon Johnson. First free throw is good.
The future that Scotty Barnes has in this league is bright. A versatile swingman with an outstanding work ethic.
And so he makes both from the line.
Tight ball game. Who do you want at the charity stripe? This guy. Richardson goes in.
And it's Toronto with a rebound. Van Vleet's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Trent left side. And he jams it after taking a nice feed on the run.
Gary Trent Jr., he will remember this moment, and so will we.
Hurdle against Siakam. Hurdle, the pass to Johnson. Fires from deep. Barnes with the rebound. Barnes has got 4 rebounds now. Trent from long range. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson's got his 4th rebound in this one. To the paint. Collins against Siakam. Outside Richardson. It's tipped. It's stolen by Barnes. Pass to Van Vleet. That's in. Coming off an assist from Barnes. And now just a 1-point Spurs lead.
Amazing effort by Fred Van Vleet. He's up the court so fast to finish that play.
Here's Richardson.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Flynn, he's checked in for Fred Van Vleet. Oh, the first of 2, no good. A heartbreaker. And he's able to hit the second one, and that'll put him up 2.
And right about now, at this point in the game, there can be a massive difference between a 2- and 3-point advantage.
Pass to Barnes. Over Johnson. Barnes, no good. San Antonio's gone 0 for 3 here in the 4th. Now here's Richardson, tightly guarded. Now Collins, Anunoby covering. Now Johnson, down to 5 on the shot clock. Here he goes. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Well, Keldon Johnson can't waste this. He's got to focus on the task at hand.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to go. The Raptors making a switch here. Banton's checked in. So neither attempt will fall that time for him.
You know, not only does Keldon Johnson bring your team scoring, he also is a great rebounder.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Outside Richardson. To the inside. The shot by Johnson, no good. And Toronto calls time here. They're trailing by 2. 15 seconds left to play in the 4th. Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort.
Oh, stolen by Richardson. And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's a 4-point ball game.
All but over now. Those free throws help seal the deal.
The 3 from Barnes doesn't go that time. And so it's San Antonio who scraped by with the win. Boy, they didn't make it easy on their fans or themselves, but at the end of the day, everyone on their side is happy.
Yeah, happy indeed. The momentum shifted away from them a few times, especially early on. But give these guys credit for sticking with the game plan and finishing the job.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Steve Smith, this is Brian Anderson with our 2K Sports crew signing off. So long and good night, everyone.